Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 7 minigame review!
Last time we reviewed Sphere Factor. It was a minigame that had a lot of annoying things to it, which is why it landed in the 3-star category, somewhere around the middle of it. Guess what? Two 2 versus 2 minigames in a row! Yeah, a pretty big shocker here. This one being called Spider Stomp. So yeah, let's get to this minigame, shall we?
So here's how you play this minigame. You and your partner both have guns. Your job is to try to just go through the 4 mazes and shoot all of these spider-like creatures. I don't know their names. Like, I know their different names, but I completely forgot. But also, these spiders also shoot webs, which you gotta be careful about. The final maze also includes a final boss, which, yeah, you gotta be very careful, which could also charge at you. And yeah, whoever makes it to the end of the entire thing wins. And yeah, that's pretty much this minigame's big concept. Like, it's nothing too complex, it's just a simple shooter minigame. But it really puts up a nice challenge and just makes you having to cooperate with your teammate properly. Like, there's a lot of points where you could accidentally friendly fire yourself, get caught up in the webs, and in the final boss where you can just get hit by the big spider. But I legit don't know its name. Please tell me in the comments. But I will say, this minigame is just a bit of a... It's kind of lackluster in some parts because, like, I kind of feel like it just repeats itself all and over and over and over again. Because it literally does not do anything creative at all with it. Because it literally feels like the same pattern that you could get used to a lot. But I will say, I really like this minigame. Like, that's an easy way of saying that this minigame should have been in Superstars. Like, why the hell did they decide to not bring this in Superstars? This would have been a good addition to the game. God, but seriously, I mean it. Like, this is a minigame where I think like anyone could play if they're experienced enough. Like, it doesn't get that. It's not hard at all to just get used to the controls. It just makes it feel pretty smooth. Like, even if you accidentally friendly fire at your partner, it just kind of does a good job with the presentation and all that. Like, it never gets bored. Like, it feels very intense, and I've had a lot of rounds where it just came down to, like, mere frames or how much progress we make. Like, you could be ahead at one point, but you probably could stumble if you're not careful with the final boss's patterns. Like, that is a pretty nice element. Like, they did a good job here. Hudson Soft, I'm giving you props. This is just a minigame that I can play a lot. Although, if this had a record system, it probably could have been a bit better. Like, no, actually, you don't need a record system for this minigame. It doesn't really warrant it. But still, this minigame is a good play. Yeah, I go recommend playing it for yourself. Overall thoughts?
Overall, Spider Stomp is a pretty nice minigame overall. Actually, it's a really good one. It's a nice shooter minigame with you and your partner both trying to shoot down a lot of, like, what are those creatures called? Just remind me in the comments of what those creatures are, because I forgot their names. Good grief. But anyways, it's a nice level of progression and difficulty, with it being pretty easy at first, then getting harder on the second level, harder on the third level, and then a boss at the very last level. Like, it's continuously getting harder and harder, and it makes you having to learn with it pretty quickly, but also trying to go as fast as you can. It's a nice minigame on that as well, although I'm not the best at this minigame, but I don't care. It's a nice level of progression. Like, it definitely is a big improvement over, like, other shooter minigames. Stage fright, even if I think that's alright. But still, this is a minigame that would eventually be replicated even better in Mario Party 8's Booting Gallery. Which, fun fact, I love that minigame. Anyways, for now, Spider Stomp is a pretty good minigame. I'll give it 4 stars. Probably around mid to high in that category. Anyways, nice. And that's it for today. Up next, we're reviewing Spin Doctor. See you guys then.